I want to talk to you about something that's fair. Do you go to school every day and maybe notice what other people are eating? Maybe some people in your school have developed a tendency to stop eating meat. Maybe people don't eat dairy, or maybe some people don't eat at all. Not because they don't have food at home necessarily, but maybe because they have anxiety, a social anxiety where they feel ashamed of eating in public, or maybe ashamed of what they'd bring, or they're so self-conscious that they don't want to eat in front of people at all. I just packed my daughter's lunch for school tomorrow, and she's developed not an eating disorder, but a healthy eating choice to not eat anything with a face. She doesn't feel that animals should be harmed in order that she have her lunch. And so I had a lot of fun, making her lunch without any meat at all. We've been maybe just experimenting with some new ideas and getting creative in the kitchen. So she has some really great flavors in her bucket, including some healthy carrots and ranch dressing with honey and homemade bread that I made for her tonight. But I want to talk a little bit about what I had in my lunch when I was 16 years old, because that's how old she is now. When I was 16 years old, I sometimes would be rushing to get ready for school in the morning and worried about, what I would feed myself for the day, because I knew that I had to sustain myself for the morning and make sure that I fueled my body so that my brain would have enough energy to learn what I needed to at school. And I was not as worried about what I would learn as, the people that I would speak with and how people would look at what I was eating, because I was highly criticized when I was in high school. And I remember one morning just being in a hurry and not really having a lot of time to take my lunch. I grabbed a jar of baby food because, it was peach flavored baby food, and I knew that I had lots of it for my daughter, but I knew that I also had a lot of the nutrients and things that I needed to, just have a snack at lunchtime. And so I remember being taunted by some of my friends, and they were saying, what are you eating? I can't believe you're eating baby food. Come on. And I knew some of that was because it was probably a new experience for them to have a mother, someone who is their peer, who also is caring for a baby and her own child at school. But I just wanted to share that with you, because no matter what you're eating at school, no matter what you're feeding yourself with, the most important thing that I've learned is to feed your spirit. And as I've grown as a mother, and in the last 10 years of just watching my daughter grow and watching her have the experiences that I didn't have as a teenager and in high school, I've been so blessed to see her just excel in places where I didn't, and to see her as the next generation of women who serve God and who love God be just of excellence. And so that's what I wanted to share with you today. I'm calling you to excellence. Feed your spirit.